Terence McKenna. My pitch is that mushrooms shaped human consciousness, that we wouldn't be here if it weren't for psychedelic plants.
Yes!
That because they promoted the suppression of dominator styles, we created art, theater, philosophy, everything about us that is human, and then we lost it, and we created history, slavery, standing armies, urbanization, monotheism, monogamy, materialism, militarism, and all the other isms that are destroying the planet. And so the way back is through a kind of archaic revival. And the whole of the 20th century has been about this. Everything from jazz, surrealism, psychoanalysis, abstract expressionism, rock and roll, house music, body piercing, tattooing, all of these things are impulses to go back to how it was before history, to go back 10,000, 15,000 years to a set of cultural values that made us happy. And what that meant was a non-material lifestyle, a lifestyle of orgiastic sexuality, wandering, hallucination, myth-making, and hope. The reason these psychedelics, these plants, are so important is because they dissolve boundaries. They dissolve boundaries, and when the boundaries are dissolved, we flow into each other. Men and women, rich and poor, ultimately the living and the dead. This is what shamanism is about, ancestor worship, magic through the ancestors. Science has overlooked two facts about reality that are going to help us make a revolution. The two facts are, first, that nature, the cosmos, is a novelty-conserving engine. What I mean by that is that each level of novelty that is achieved becomes the foundation for the next level of novelty. So upon atoms are built molecules, upon molecules membranes, upon membranes cells, upon cells multicellular life, upon multicellular life primitive animals, upon them advanced animals, upon them culture, upon culture global electronic culture. So what that means is a revolution in how we see ourselves, because we are the most novel entities on this planet. Our bodies, our minds, our civilization is the inheritor of all the novelty that has been produced over the life of the earth. That's the first thing that science has overlooked. Science overlooked is that each advance into novelty proceeds more quickly than the stage which preceded it. This is how it is that time is a spiral, moving ever faster, ever more quickly around a kind of attractor, a kind of transcendental object at the end of time that is pulling us toward itself through the dimensions, sculpting us out of matter. Is a similar leap into a higher dimension, a leap driven by electronic technology, psychedelic drugs, syncopated music, unleashed sexuality, and a desire to transcend history. Because history has failed. History led us down a blind path. And now, after 1,000 years of positivism, materialism, reductionism, male dominance, cities, slaveries, political ideology, we see what this is for us as human beings. It is intolerable. It creates a world that no one is comfortable with. This is why I believe the 20th century has been driven by this nostalgia for the distant past, for the archaic. We are trying to make our way back to the last sane moment we ever knew. And the last sane moment that we ever knew was literally 15 to 20,000 years ago. Psychedelic drugs, trance dancing,